Okay, so this is some fresh cat grass that I just grew for the cats. Come on, Simba, move over. I'm making a video. And this is oat grass. But before the cats devour it, I want to talk about 3 things you need to look for when you're buying cat grass.
Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, and Boo, the lucky ferals.
Now, you don't really need to look for these things when you're growing your own cat grass, but if you're buying cat grass, let's go over 3 things you need to look for. So the first thing you want to look for is the color. Move over, Boo. Boo, move over. The first thing you want to look for is the color of the cat grass. You want to make sure it's nice and green. It'll be lighter green on the bottom, and it gets darker as it goes out toward the tips. You want to make sure it's not yellow or brown. If you see yellow or brown, don't buy it. The next thing you want to look at is the tips of the grass. You want to look for tips of the grass that taper to natural points. Can you see the tips on this grass? I know it's hard because the cats are eating it. But you want to look for blades of grass that have never been cut. Because if you get blades of grass that have never been cut, it means they're really fresh. It's freshly grown grass and it has not been trimmed. And, excuse me, Boo. Excuse me, Boo. And it has not been trimmed, and it will have a longer life. Any kind of cat grass that you buy, whether it's wheatgrass or oat grass, only has a certain amount of life to it. It could be anywhere between 2 and 6 weeks. I mean, there's a whole bunch of factors that go into how long cat grass can last. But if you look for tips that are tapered to a point, it will last a lot longer. If you see cat grass and all of the tips are flat because it's been trimmed, that means it's been growing and they've been trimming it, and it's not going to last as long as fresh grass that is just newly growing. I hope that makes sense. And then the last thing you want to look for is whether the blades of grass are plump or if they look like they're kind of dried out and withered. And I've seen that with green grass. Obviously, if it's brown or yellow, a lot of times it's often dried and withered, but I have seen it where the green grass itself is not as plump as it should be, and so that means it hasn't really been taken care of as well as it should have been taken care of. And if I sound cautious right now, it's just because yeah, Boo and Simba are a little bit tense, and I feel their tension. Okay, guys, just chill out and enjoy the cat grass. So I just wanted to share those pointers because I know buying cat grass can get expensive. PetSmart, I think it's like $7.99 for a pot of cat grass that is maybe half of this size. And if you can buy a kit like this, a kit like this is usually a few dollars, and it's usually worth it. It'll be half the price. If you buy a kit to grow your own, it's usually half the price or less than half the price of buying it already grown. Now, this was not a kit. I saved the container from a kit that I had, and then I used cocoa coir as a growing medium, and then I just planted the oat seeds, and we just saw what Boo did to Simba. Boo, just be nice, okay? Uh-oh. Boo just hit me also. He's a little bit too excited over the cat grass. Okay, you don't want to share? What's going on, Boo? You don't want to share the cat grass with Simba? You want it all to yourself? Simba says that's okay. Simba says that's okay. You could eat it, Boo, and then he'll eat it when you're done because he knows you're not going to eat all of it. You're only going to eat some of it, right? Normally what I do is I give the cats the cat grass as an appetizer, maybe like 20-30 minutes before their meal. I let them snack on it, and it's good for them. Right, Boo? You like it? And greens are very healthy for the cats. They're very alkalizing for their system. They are full of vitamins, minerals, and nutrients, and they're really healthy. And the cats love them. So here's Simba. Boo walked away. He said he had enough, and now Simba is going to enjoy the rest of the cat grass. I don't know where Stella is. Stella said she's going to wait until Simba's done. For breakfast today, the cats are having this Pure Harmony Super Premium Grain-Free Wet Cat Food. This is salmon, ocean fish, crab, and shrimp recipe in gravy.
Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, and Boo, the Lucky Ferals.
The side of the can says it is made with real fish, no corn, wheat, or soy, no animal byproduct meal, no artificial preservatives, flavors, or colors. And let's take a look at the ingredients. They are fish broth, salmon, chicken liver, chicken, dried egg product, potato starch, cod, crab, shrimp, spinach, broccoli, carrots, natural flavor, guar gum, sodium phosphate, salt, potassium chloride, cranberry meal, and then minerals and vitamins. Okay, so let's open this up and feed it to the cats and see how they like it. This is what the food looks like. It is much more watery than I thought it would be. I thought it would be more like a pate. This is what the food looks like on a plate. It is very pleasing to look at. I feel like this is one of the foods that is designed to really appeal to the human eye more so than to a cat's eye. You know, cats are only really concerned about how a food tastes and how a food smells. And this is a really pretty looking food. Simba finished all of his food. Now he's gonna try to eat Stella's, and this is Boo's. I'm gonna give it to him on the stairs. Here. This food was a very big hit with all of the cats. So Boo finished everything on his plate. Simba finished everything on his plate. Simba finished everything on Stella's plate. Stella was enjoying it also, and now Boo is licking Simba's plate clean. Splash is the only cat that has not eaten because sometimes he's afraid of new food. So there we have it, 3 completely empty plates. This food was a very big hit with the cats. 3 out of 4 cats approve, and 1 cat is afraid of it. It's about 10 minutes after the other cats finished their food, and Splash just came downstairs, so I put his food out for him. But when he saw the camera, he backed away. I'm gonna bring the food to him.
Splash, Simba, Hydrox, and Boo, the Lucky Ferals.
I'd like to give a shout out to April and CR Barboni. Thank you so much for your patronage this month and your generous support. It is 9:47 a.m. and Ditto is eating some food. And this is some food from Germany. It was all in German, so I don't know what he's eating. But he is enjoying it. I gave some food to Hydrox also. I don't see Hydrox eating it. Hydrox is on the patio. He's under the table. And yeah, so for the past few days, Ditto's been coming around for almost every meal, which is really interesting. There was quite a while that I did not see Ditto, so I don't know what happened to him when I did not see him. And then all of a sudden that day I saw him on one of the neighbors' walkways. He was just sitting there, and then he showed up here, and I was like, oh my gosh, he's so thin. So I don't know, like if he got himself caught somewhere where he did not have a supply of food. I don't know if, I mean, there's a few strange houses within easy walking distance for him. So yeah, I don't know if one of the houses took him in and then like didn't feed him. But I want to hope that's not an issue. That would be the same house with Penny and Pogo. I think the people that live there have some mental challenges. I know they have physical challenges right now because I see them outside sometimes and they're not well. And I'm pretty sure they have some mental challenges also. But that being said, I don't know what happened to Ditto. His fur looks okay, but he's just super, super thin. So he obviously has not been eating well. And right now it's like prime hunting season in the middle of the summer. There should be plenty of like birds and rodents around for him to hunt. And also the fact that he's been here for every meal for the past few days could mean something spooked him, or he got himself into some kind of situation that, you know, he doesn't want to get himself back into. Like when Boo showed up here at the back door all scraped up, you know, Boo had been in a situation he did not want to be in, and then from that day forward, he was here for every meal. So at least Ditto's eating his food. We could put some weight on him if he comes here for every meal. That would be good. And there is dry food in the feeder, so he has plenty of food. It is 8:10 p.m. and I just looked out the back door and here's Ditto, and Hydrox is here too. I gave them each some food, so they're each having half of a can of the Trader Joe's turkey and giblets. There's Hydrox. And there's Ditto. They're both a bit of a mess today. Ditto has something going on with his back left paw. I don't know if it's just dirt because he's been laying in the dirt. Like, I don't know if it's just something on it. I don't know if he's injured it. He's not limping on it at all. So I don't know what the situation is. It does not look swollen or anything. What I was going to do, I was going to get the brush out and see if maybe I could brush him a little bit. What they have been doing is waiting until I go inside, and then eventually they eat the food. Would you like to be brushed, Ditto? Can I brush you a little bit? He just saw Boo. See Boo? Okay. No? No brushing? Okay, Hydrox, we're gonna brush you. We're gonna brush you. You're gonna let me brush you. Okay, Hydrox? You are going to let me brush you, because you need a good brushing, okay? So you let me brush you. No, he's not gonna let me brush him. He's stretching. Okay, he wants to rub up on everything, and he wants to roll around on the ground. Yeah, okay, you roll around on the ground, Ditto. Hello. Hello, Ditto. Hello, Ditto. You're a nice boy. You're a nice boy, Ditto. Okay, see what Hydrox just did to the brush? If that was my hand, it would have been slashed to bits. But it's good that he's touching the brush. He's interacting with the brush. And Boo's watching everything. How you doing, Boo? I brushed Hydrox once. And he's like, what is that? Can I brush you, Ditto? No? Hydrox, can I brush you? You gonna attack it? It's 1:27 p.m. and Boo is laying on the floor in his room, which is kind of odd. He normally doesn't do this. But I guess he found a cool spot, right? So this morning, the cats had breakfast downstairs. And then Boo did not want to eat. He wanted to finish his food up here, which he normally does. So I gave him his food on the play rug. Here's Boo's food. I just walked in to clean it up and take it away. And do you see what's going on here? It is crawling with ants. Not only is it crawling with ants, but I can see the ant trail. So I'm going to follow the trail to where it leads, and then I'm going to put some ant bait down. And meanwhile, I'm going to try to keep Boo away from here. The problem that I foresee is the minute I move this plate, these ants are going to scatter all over, and I don't want them to do that. So what I have in my hand is a small spray bottle with vinegar in it, just 100% like regular white vinegar. I'm going to hit them with this. Hopefully that will kill them, stop them in their tracks, and then we'll work on getting the ant trail up, okay? So let's see how well the vinegar works. See, they all ran. See, they all ran? I'm just going to try to spray around here as much as I can. Vinegar is non-toxic to the cat, so I'll be able to just easily clean up this rug. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this plate and just kind of get it out of the house as fast as I can. So when I moved the plate, a bunch of the ants started running around off of it onto the rug. So I sprayed the rug with vinegar, and then I grabbed the vacuum, and I threw the plate away outside. Then I came back in and grabbed the vacuum, and I've been vacuuming up this rug. And this is where the ants are coming in and out of. Can you see those little ants? So I got to make sure I put a bunch of ant bait down and stop that. So once the ant bait goes down, they have to eat the ant bait, take it down to the nest, and you know, that'll kill them. Then I also need to caulk up wherever they're coming in. So now this is what it looks like on the other side, and I'm not seeing a trail of ants out here. So they're definitely going down into the wall or something. This is the rest of my ant arsenal. So I have the taro ant killer, which is the bait. You put that down, they eat it, they take it back, and then the nest dies. But this is my Ecologic ant and roach killer spray. This kills on contact. So I just sprayed here by the corner of the door. And this is made with essential oils. It says it's safe around children and pets. So it's okay around the pets. Obviously, you don't want your pets licking this up. But I've used this before with the cats many times, and there hasn't been any issues. So as long as I spray it and then wipe everything down, everything's good. So I'm gonna spray around where I saw ants, and then I'm gonna bait the corner there, and hopefully no more will come in. Okay, so actually what I did was I wiped everything down, and then I just caulked up this whole area. I found the caulk that I was using, and hopefully that will keep the ants away. And I gotta go look downstairs and see if there's any down there. I've just vacuumed this entire area 2 more times, and I've taken this vacuum outside to empty it out. You don't want to vacuum up ants and then not empty out your vacuum, because they will continue to live in there and they will find a way out. So you want to make sure that when you're vacuuming up ants, you then either remove the bag from your vacuum if you have a vacuum with a bag, or if you have a vacuum that is bagless like this one, you empty it outside. Get the ants out. So one of the things that I really like about this Dyson, other than the fact that it is so powerful, is the fact that it has this clear cup, and everything that gets vacuumed up gets vacuumed into this clear cup. So when I take it outside, it's really easy to empty, and I can see what's going on in here and make sure there's no other ants crawling around in here. The one bad thing about it is this is kind of small, and the battery on this, I wish it lasted longer than it does, because, you know, some days if I really want to do the whole house, all upstairs, all downstairs, get into all the nooks and crannies, it just doesn't last that long. It probably lasts around 20 minutes of like actual vacuuming time. But yeah, so anyway, if you're gonna vacuum up ants, just make sure you get them out of the house. Stella, you gonna film a video with me? Come on. Come sit down with me. Good girl.
Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, and Boo, the lucky ferals.
Here is Stella, and here is the turbo scratcher that the cats have. So it has this, it's like a weighted ball that goes around the edges, and inside here used to be a cardboard cat scratcher, but the cat scratched it all and it was kind of down to the plastic in the middle, so I got rid of it. And this has actually been in a closet for, I don't know, a couple months now. And I was in a local pet store the other day and I saw that they sold new inserts for the turbo scratchers, and they sold a few different varieties of inserts, and the cats already have quite a few of the cardboard scratchers, so I thought I would get something different for them to try. And that is what I got. Stella looks like she's interested in it. So what this is turbo cat grass. I thought that was so cool. This was $14.99 in the store that I was in. It says, add to your turbo scratcher, nutritious and delicious, satisfies cats' cravings, reusable planter, contains USA sourced vermiculite and wheat seed. And so what this is it's an insert that you can plant cat grass in. And I know in the past when I made like a full tray of cat grass, a full tray of wheatgrass for the cats, they loved laying in it. And that's why I made it, because I was like, I bet they're gonna love laying in it. And I think they're gonna like doing that with this also. They're gonna enjoy nibbling on it, but they might also enjoy laying in it or sitting on it or whatever you want to call it. So let's open this up and let's plant some cat grass. So this is what it looks like. It has like this top piece that has like a plastic grid, so the cat grass will grow through the grid. This top piece also twists and locks, so I just have to twist it and then it comes right off. And then here's what we have. Tell us about your pet for a chance to win $300. It's simple. Take a short online survey about your pet and the product you just bought, and you'll be entered into a monthly drawing for $300 from Vox Capio. Here, somebody's gonna check it out. Does it meet your approval, Simba? So here is the bag of seeds. And then here is the bag of vermiculite. And this is what the inside of the planter looks like. So the reason why it has this raised area is so that it clicks into these raised spikes here, and it'll help hold it in place. I just need to cut this part off the edge and then it fits in perfectly. So here in the back it gives instructions. It says soak seeds in cool water for 12 hours, then drain. Spread vermiculite evenly in tray and moisten with a 1/4 cup of water. Spread seeds evenly on top of the moist vermiculite. Place the lid on the tray and turn to lock it into place. Place in a dark location I don't know what gets into Stella sometimes. Place in a dark location and keep seeds damp by misting with water twice daily. Move to indirect sunlight after 4 to 5 days once sprouts start growing up through the lid. Water the cat grass daily with a 1/4 cup of water or as needed. Install in Turbo Scratcher when cat grass is 4 to 5 inches tall. Okay, so I am going to soak the seeds. Okay, it has been more than 12 hours and these are the seeds. They've been soaking and this is the vermiculite. I am going to put it in this planter portion, add the seeds, water it a little bit and put it aside so it could start growing. Here's the vermiculite to spread it evenly. All you have to do is give it a shake. This is what it looks like after spreading the seeds on it. Now, because I've grown quite a lot of cat grass for the cats before, I'm feeling like this might not be enough seeds for a nice, full, thick container of cat grass, but we'll see. We'll see how it comes out. I'm just doing this first batch according to the directions of the kit, and then if I grow another batch in here, I'll probably do it with the seeds that I have and add a lot more. And there we have it. I put the top on it, I locked it into place, and I'll give this some more water and then put this aside and let's hope it grows. This is the cat grass planter for the Turbo Scratcher. I have been watering this every day with a spray bottle, and I just watered it now, and to me it looks like it has not been growing. It's been quite a few days. I should already be seeing some of these seeds sprouting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some saran wrap and put it over this, and maybe that will help with the conditions. This is what the Turbo Scratcher cat grass looks like after a few more days, maybe a week. So it's really disappointing, but it's very much like I anticipated based on the amount of seeds that was provided with this. I anticipated that the amount of grass would be very light, and it is. I don't know if you could even see how much has grown, but hardly any. And the grass that has grown, I mean, Simba's been looking at it and he's been really wanting to bite it. So let's put this in the Turbo Scratcher. Let's see if the cats have any interest in it. So here it is in the Turbo Scratcher. Simba's been hanging out on top of the cat tower. He's the one who's been looking for the cat grass. There's not really much for him to eat here. Look how there's like hardly any. Poor Simba. What I'll do is I'll give this a few more days to see if it will fill out anymore, and then I'll plant some more for them. He's so disappointed. Poor Simba. He's going to try to eat it, but there's really not much there for you. Okay, Simba, I'm going to put this on the floor, okay? So this is what the cat grass looks like the following day. Splash has been trying to eat it, and Simba's been trying to eat it, and it looks like someone's been sitting on it. So, good morning, Stella. The cats enjoy laying on this Turbo Scratcher like that. I have to replant it with some better grass. And this is what the cat grass insert looks like after a week or two has gone by. It never grew. The few pieces of grass that grew were really kind of scraggly. The cats like to lay in it anyway, and it was really a disappointment. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant it with some cat grass seeds and some growing medium, And I want to see if I can grow some more robust cat grass, because I do like the idea of putting this insert in the turbo scratcher so the cats can eat it and lay on it. I just filled this tray up with the growing medium from a cat grass kit. Now I'm going to sprinkle the seeds on. Stella, can you get your tail out of the dirt, please? Stella! Thank you. This is what it looks like with the seeds from the catgrass kit, but because this is a wider surface, I'm going to add more seeds. So I have a seed packet here, and I'm probably going to double the amount of seeds on here. This is what it looks like after I added more seeds. I'm going to push the seeds into the growing medium, and I'm going to spray them with water. This is what it looks like with the top put back on, so I'm going to get some saran wrap and loosely cover the top of this and put it aside for a few days, and let's hope this grows. It's now a few days later, and this is what the catgrass looks like that I planted myself in this turbo scratcher planter. I should have given it to the cats like a day or two ago, but I was away all day yesterday, and I wanted to wait till I got back so I could film it, and that's why it's a little bit longer than I would like it to be. So I'm gonna see if I can put this in the turbo scratcher. You see what's going on here? It's kind of pushing up on the sides, so I don't know if that's going to affect its ability to fit in there. I just snapped it in as best as I could. I think maybe only one of the 4 sides actually snapped and held. We'll just see what happens. I don't know if the cats are going to be able to take it out or not, but they can still enjoy it. Boo's the first one here. He's going to enjoy some cat grass. So this is the cat grass insert for the turbo scratcher. I know the cats are going to like this, and I know they're going to eat it. And I'm probably going to squash it and sit on it also. But it definitely works out better when you plant your own grass in it versus using what came with the kit. Boo says thank you very much. He loves cat grass. Right, Bo? Look who's here, it's Stella. Stella just woke up from a nap. She came straight over to the cat grass. Be nice. Oh, here comes Simba. Here comes Simba.
Splash, Simba, Hydrox, and Boo, the lucky ferals.
It's 10:53 a.m. I was hearing a really weird noise and I was like, what is going on? And Boo's been hunting snakes. Do you see the snake? That snake was under the scratch and roll. But he got it out. I have to charge that snake. I took it out for them the other night to see if they would enjoy playing with it and basically hunting it out from under things like Boo just did. But it is an electronic toy, so it has like a micro USB charge port on it. Boo got the snake out the other side. Here, I'll put it back under there for you. What you doing, Boo? You get the snake? Get the snake. Get the snake, Boo. That's it, Simba. It's about 2 p.m. That was Simba's afternoon snack today. That's the camera, Simba. That's not a fish. It's a camera, okay? That was just a snack. It's 5:12 p.m. Look at what Boo's doing. He's been laying on the bed all day. I don't know if you could see it, but right here, there's like a big, kind of like a bulge in the bed, because there is a blanket. There's like a blanket, a small, like a throw blanket, and it's kind of in the bed here. And I just made the bed around it, and Boo's been laying with it all day. Boo, you're so silly. I'm trying to stay away from him because I just tried on some essential oils, and I don't really like it when you know, I just try on some essential oils and then I pet the cats. I don't want to get it on their fur or anything like that. You always have to be careful with essential oils around animals. So that's why I'm just kind of not petting him and backing away, because I need to go wash some of it off. This is the slingshot toy from the Dollar Tree that comes with 3 pom-poms. And I have 1 pom-pom left, and these pom-poms are Simba's favorite toy. Here's Boo. They both want to see what's going on. And I've been looking for similar pom-poms in other stores. And I recently went to Joann's. And they had these bags of felt balls. So it ends up that this is not actually a pom-pom, it's a felt ball. And felt balls have a different texture than pom-poms do. They're firmer, and obviously they're made with a different fabric. They're just a little bit different than a typical pom-pom. And so they sold these bags of assorted felt balls, and this has 2 sizes, a 1/2 inch and 1 inch. And the 1 inch is closest in size to this one. This might be a 1.5 inch because it looks a little bit bigger than the 1 inch. But this is the bag that came with the red balls, and Simba loves the red balls the best. There was another bag that came with different shades of blue, or maybe blue and green, and then I think there might have been another one with like black, white, and beige, but I could be wrong there. So anyway, what I thought I would do is take out one of these red balls and let's see if Simba likes it. I don't want to give him too many at once because he's known to put multiple in his mouth at the same time, and I don't want him like swallowing one by mistake and choking. So I'm just gonna give him one, and we'll see if he likes it. Hopefully it's not too small. Okay, so Boo's here too, and Boo says he wants a pom-pom. So I'm gonna give Boo, it's almost like a purplish one, and there's one for Simba. Is Simba gonna like it? He looks like he's interested. Boo walked away from his. Simba, you want the pom-pom? He's not growling at it, so I don't know if he's gonna like it. Simba just grabbed Boo's. Oh, Simba wants them both. He wants both of them. I'm here with the cats, and it is mail time. So let's see what the cat's got. The cat's got an envelope. Can I open this? And there are 2 other envelopes in the envelope. Let's open this one. This one says, oh, hello there. What kind of cat is that? If you hear noise in the background, Simba's going crazy over a pom-pom in the hallway. It says the sender of this card is a supporter of the Humane Society of the United States, the nation's most effective animal protection organization. We take on the biggest fights to end suffering for all animals because animals need our help. That's very nice. Is that a lynx? Ooh, thank you very much. It says to Lucky Ferals, Stella, Boo, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, Ditto from Eileen. Walmart gift card $15. That is awesome. Thank you so much, Eileen. I'll definitely put that to good use. Thank you so much for the donation. All of this will be put aside for the next time that I go shopping for cat supplies, which will probably be sometime this week. So thank you very much. And here's another envelope. Look at that. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool artwork. Oh my gosh, check this out. That's from a chimpanzee. It says, the Jane Goodall Institute's Chimpauga Chimpanzee Rehabilitation Center serves as a refuge in the Congo Basin for chimpanzees orphaned by bushmeat hunters and sold into the cruel exotic pet trade. That's horrible. Authorities confiscate these young chimpanzees from poachers and people who have purchased them illegally as exotic pets. Many are suffering from serious physical and mental trauma when they arrive at Chimpauga. Excellent veterinary care, socialization with other chimps, and enrichment activities such as art therapy help these wounded chimpanzees heal. That is so cool. As the largest chimpanzee sanctuary in Africa, Chimpauga is home to more than 150 chimpanzees who are free to explore and play in their new home alongside other chimpanzees just like them. Isn't that awesome? A chimpanzee painted that. That's pretty cool. I wonder if I could get one of the cats to paint. Well, thank you so much to Lucky Ferals, to Stella, Boo, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, Ditto from Eileen. Thank you so much, Eileen, for your donation and for the Amazon gift card. Very, very much appreciated. It definitely helps out. Thank you. And we have an envelope here, and Boo's looking around. Boo says, what's going on? Look what I got. I got some cotton swabs. And here's a letter. It's on a ghost. And it says, hi, Lucky, I did not know if you need any Q-tips, so I pack it for you. From Carlos DeLuca. P.S. I wear gloves when I package it. Well, thank you so much, Carlos, for the Q-tips. Q-tips always come in handy. They're very good for cleaning things, so thank you very much for sending some. And then we have a package here. Let's see what's in here. Here's a note. It says, hi, Mama Feral, Stella, Boo, Simba, Splash, Hydrox, and Ditto. We love your family and don't miss a video. Enjoy your gift from Cindy, Thomas, and Callie, a rescued feral kitty. That is so cool. I had a cat named Callie when I was growing up. And it says, hi, Lucky. Enjoy your gift from Cindy, Thomas. Thank you very much, Cindy and Callie. When it looks like there's an Amazon gift card here. And there's the Amazon gift card. It's very nice how they package them. They're always put to good use. Thank you so much. And look at this. This is a really nice gift bag. And that says a gift for you. This is a nice combination of colors. I really like the gold with like the burgundy. It's very royal. Stella would like it. What's in here? There's a box in here. Let's open this up. Let's see what it is. Look at this. It looks like little crunchy plates. Look. There's a cat. And 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 look at that cat. That's a big cat. Look at all of the cute little cats. Boo's looking at them and he says, why are there no crunchies in them? Boo, is it crunchy time yet? These are so cute. Thank you so much. There's one of the little bowls. Move over, Stella. Who's gonna eat them? Simba's gonna eat them? The cats have not had their dinner yet. I'm just about to feed them dinner. That's why I'm not giving... Boo, stop. That's why I'm not giving them all crunchies yet. We're just testing out one of the bowls. Boo says he'll test it, no problem. Okay, it looks like the bowls are Boo approved. You like that, Boo? He says he likes it. And I like it because they have higher sides than most of the crunchy plates. And so far, nothing is spilled out. Like the cats haven't really spilled any of the crunchies out of them. Thank you so much. A few days ago, I got some of this cod skin. This is an actual skin of a fish. It's a dried fish skin.
Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, and Boo, the lucky ferals.
And they had this at a local pet store. It's Icelandic, pure fish treats for dogs, but I thought Simba might like it because he really likes dried fish. This is a short skin. They also had long ones, but the long ones were like 2 or 3 times as long as this one. And this was only like, I don't want to say like $2. It was definitely less than $3. It's a product of Iceland. Okay, let me take the tag off. Let me take the tag off. Simba, do you want the cod skin? You could feel how strong his jaw is. Wow. Want the other side? Simba likes to chew on things, and that's another reason why I got this. I got this for him because he loves dried fish, and he likes to chew on things, and I figured this is like the best of both worlds for him. Here. You don't want it? You want it or no? No? You don't want it? Boo, you want to try the cod skin? Want to try it? You don't want to try it? Want to try this side of it? You want to try this side of it? No. Boo says he don't want it. Stella, you want to try this? You want it? Stella says she doesn't like it. I think this cod skin is going to be something that he might have to get used to. So I'm just going to leave it here with him. And we'll see what happens. It almost matches his fur. You know, Simba is a mackerel tabby. You want to check it out, Boo? Boo, you're checking it out? Nope, you don't want it either. Look at that, this piece of cod stands up in the turbo scratcher. Okay, I know. You don't like everyone to see your beauty secrets, right?
Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, and Boo, the lucky ferals.
It's 9:45 a.m. and I thought I would show you Ditto's new hangout. He loves this spot. I don't know why, but I found him here the past few mornings. I don't think it's been every morning, but the majority of the past few mornings. And when he's not laying there, you can see the imprint of like a nice little cat bed. So I don't know if that's where he sleeps all night. I do know he gets a nice breeze here, and this is a very cool place for him to stay. And you know, cats always find the coolest place. So right now it's about 82 degrees and it's really, really humid. And at night it has not been getting down into the 70s. It's been staying around 80 and the humidity has been staying. And that's one thing we noticed about this summer is that normally in the summer, you know, it'll be hot during the day, but then at night it'll cool down to like 75, 72. And I think we've only had like 2 or 3 nights where it's done that. The rest of the time it's just been hot and humid all night also. So Ditto's been trying to keep cool. He looks like he wants to take a nap right now, so I don't want to disturb him. I'm wondering if this is also a good hunting ground for him. If that's why he likes to lay there also. So I just thought I would show you Ditto's new spot. And there's plenty of dry food in the feeder, so if he wants to eat something, he can eat that. I just went inside and realized that I had defrosted 2 raw food nuggets for Hydrox, and Hydrox is not around for breakfast this morning. But when I came back outside, Ditto's on the patio now. So here's Ditto, and I'm gonna give Ditto the food. Those are some chicken and salmon nuggets for cats. I hope he eats it. I don't think he's ever had that kind of food before. You can eat your food, Ditto. I'll back up, okay? I just backed away about 5 feet, so right now I'm probably about 6 or 7 feet away from Ditto. And I did put herbs in the food. So he's getting parasite herbs and just general immunity herbs. I hope he eats that. It's nice and soft. It's very healthy for him. Looks like he's enjoying it. So I'm gonna go inside, get the other cats fed. Look at Hydrox, he's been in the shelter. He's like half in the shelter, half out of the shelter. Hydrox, you okay? It is 10 a.m. and that's the plate of food that I put out for Hydrox. And someone ate it. I don't know if he ate it or Ditto ate it. But there they are right now. Hydrox is meowing at Ditto. Look at this. What's going on there, Ditto? What are you doing? It looks like Ditto might be looking for more food, but there's still some of the raw food. About half of that raw food still in the plate out there, so they're good right now. I still have to feed the inside cats. They just all got brushed. Good morning, Splash. It's 7 a.m. Good morning, Simba. Good morning, Boo. How are you today? It is 9 p.m. and I'm testing out a new food schedule with the cats. So I tested it out yesterday and it worked pretty good. So I'm testing it out again today. And the cats have not had their dinner yet. Their Splash. And I just got home a couple minutes ago. So what I've been doing is, what I did yesterday and what I'm doing today is I'm feeding the cats their dinner later. And the reason why is because when 6 or 7 o'clock rolls around, they have not been wanting to eat. Like, they haven't been hungry at all. So I've been taking it upon myself to use that time more productively. So like today, I just ran a few errands, and some stores are still closing at 7 p.m., which I think is like too early. Like, get back to normal hours now. And thankfully, some stores still are keeping normal hours. One of the stores that I went to closes at 9. The other one I think closes at 11. But just in general, I wish all the stores would not close so early at 7. Like, let's get back to more normalcy. So I just got back and the cats are definitely hungry now. And so what I did yesterday was, since I fed them late, I fed them here on the rug instead of crunchy. So they didn't have crunchy time, they just had their dinner, and they got some extra crunchies with their dinner, and I'm going to do that again today. So for dinner today, the cats are having homemade raw food with some water mixed in. They each get a few dried minnows on top, and right now they all have some crunchies on top, and if they finish all their food, then they can get some extra crunchies. Boo's eating his food, Simba's eating his food, Stella's eating her food, and Splash is eating his food. I should also say that Boo got a little tiny bit of canned food on top of his food. I have to do that to bribe him to eat the raw food. And there's Hydrox. He was waiting by the back door. So I just gave him some food also because he meowed at me. Hydrox meows when he wants food. When he just wants to hang out, he just hangs out. It's 11 p.m. I'm just about to go to bed. That noise is the dishwasher. But do you see where Hydrox is sleeping? He's sleeping on the back step. He's sleeping near the back door. Looks very comfortable. It's 7 a.m. Good morning, Splash. I've never seen Splash sleeping on this chair before. Good morning, Splashy. Good morning, Simba. Good morning, Boo. Boo slept on the bed all night, and he just got up and came over here And I put this game out for the cats last night. I don't know if they ate any crunchies out of it, but do you see the crunchy? There's like little pieces of crunchy there. Maybe they did get some out. What I need to do is try to remember which area was open. I don't think they actually moved anything around. I think that area was left open. It's about 8:15 a.m. right now. And this is part of my new routine. What I do is I brush the cats before they eat breakfast. I brush them downstairs where they eat. And Splash is the first one. So I've basically just been trying to make all of my cat chores as efficient as possible. And I know the cats are all down here ready to eat their breakfast. So I think it's a good time to get them all brushed so they look very nice for their day. Right, Simba? Stella's next. Now sometimes when I brush Stella with the camera on, she doesn't like it. Stella likes this to be more of a private activity. Okay, Stella, you look beautiful today. You look beautiful, Stella. You always look beautiful. You're a beautiful girl, Stella. Okay, I know. You don't like everyone to see your beauty secrets, right? Stella says she likes to keep some of her beauty secrets private. Okay, Stella. People know you're beautiful before you get brushed also, okay? Okay. Okay. And here's Boo. So Boo's thing lately is that he likes to hang out at the top of the steps because he likes to look outside and see what Hydrox and or Ditto are doing. So I just fed Hydrox a little while ago, and Hydrox is now in the automatic feeder. Hydrox is walking back and forth between the automatic feeder and then the food I gave him. So what I've been having to do is close the door to upstairs to make sure Boo stays downstairs, because Boo is also on a campaign to eat all of his meals upstairs. I don't want that. I want him to eat with the family. So yeah, so this is Boo's campaign for being upstairs. He's like not wanting to go downstairs. It's 9:21 p.m. and I'm making dinner for the cats. Well, this is for Hydrox. So I'm trying something new today. I was in Trader Joe's earlier and I bought a pound of this ground turkey. It says ground turkey with natural flavoring, and the ingredients are ground turkey, natural rosemary flavor. And this is the turkey that's not only turkey breast. So it just said ground turkey. So I'm assuming it was some light meat and some dark meat. So what I'm doing is I'm putting together some of the ground turkey for Hydrox. I put some bone meal in it, and I put a mixture of the other supplements that I put in the raw food when I make the raw food. I also put in like, let's say a heaping teaspoon of some canned food to give this some flavor. I have his herbs in here. I have like vitamin E, vitamin B, his anti-flea stuff. And I want to see if he'll eat this, because if he will eat this, then this will be a quick and easy way for me to get more raw food into him. So here's a whole bunch of food on his plate. I'm going to put it outside for him. I just put it outside for him. He smelled it, or maybe he took a bite of it, and then he went to the automatic feeder where he is now. But he's been doing this. He'll go back and forth. So I'm going to feed the inside cats, and then we'll check back with Hydrox's food, and we'll see if he came back to eat it. It's 9:27, and there's Hydrox. He came back to eat. So this is really good, because then it means I can get more raw food into Hydrox, and hopefully it'll help him. I think Boo has the zoomies right now. He's running around like crazy. I'm just about to feed the cats. They're on their late dinner schedule. He's purring.
Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, and Boo, the lucky ferals.
Today I went to Michael's because I wanted to see if they had larger felt balls than the ones that I picked up at Joann's. Simba loves the ones that I picked up at Joann's, but they're really small and they're getting under more things than the ones that he had. So when I was in Michael's today, I saw this. This is a garland, and this garland is all made up of felt balls. So I thought I could take this apart and look at all the felt balls Simba would have. What I like about them is that they're much bigger. They're probably at least twice the size of the little ones from Joann's. So this is the felt ball from Joann's. It's been rescued from underneath the refrigerator. And then this is the felt ball on the garland. So you could see it's about, I would say it's about twice the size. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the garland apart. I'll probably get a Ziploc bag or something to put all of these individual felt balls in so they don't get lost. I don't want to give them all to Simba at the same time, but we'll see if he likes them. Look who's excited for them, Stella. And here's Simba now. Simba's checking them out. Which one you want? You want the red one? You want the brown one? He wants the red one. He wants this one. And Boo's here. Boo, you're so pretty. You're such a pretty boy, Boo. Look what's going on here. Simba's rolling around on these. He's rolling around on them. Simba, you want the pom-poms? Want the pom-poms, Simba? Simba says he wants the pom-poms. Simba, you want me to wrap you up in the pom-poms? Want me to wrap you up in the pom-poms? Simba's all wrapped up in the pom-poms. He's purring. Now I feel like I shouldn't take it apart. I feel like I should just leave it together. Maybe I should go buy another one. Maybe I should buy another one that I could take apart, and then I'll just leave this one together. I didn't take the tag off of it yet. I figured I'd cut the tag off when I cut it apart, but I might just leave it together now. Okay, so I just put it here, kind of rolled it all up. Simba's gonna hang out with it. Simba, you gonna hang out with the pom-poms? Okay, so I'm gonna cut these apart because that was the original plan, and I could always go back and buy another garland and keep that one together. But for this one, I want to see if he likes these larger pom-poms better, and if he does, it'll be better. Hopefully they won't get as lost as the small ones get. And yes, I am calling these pom-poms, even though I know they're felt balls. I just like calling them pom-poms. So this is what it looks like. All of these pom-poms are just on a string. I just need to cut the string and they all should come off. There they are. They all came off really easily, except for the two on the ends. These are kind of tied on to the loops. So I'll put these aside, and then I have all of these. I'm going to give Simba one of the red ones right now. Everything else is going to go in a Ziploc bag. Maybe I should give him a brown one. Maybe he'll think it's a mouse. Simba just saw all the pom-poms. Simba's looking at the pom-poms. He's like, what is that? So there's my big bag of pom-poms, and there's the one brown pom-pom I'm going to give to Simba. Now I should say this garland was sold for $19.99, and it was 30% off, so with tax I think I got it for around $16. And a lot of times Michael's will have a coupon for like 50% off. Sometimes they'll have a coupon for like 20% off sale items, 25% off sale items. And I did not want to wait for a better sale or a better coupon because they didn't have many of these garlands left. I think they're pretty popular, so I want to make sure I actually bought one. Do you like the pom-pom, Simba? He has a little mouse there. You don't want it? You don't want the pom-pom? Simba. What's gotten into you, Simba? You love pom-poms. You don't want the brown one? You want a red one? Okay, let's try the red one. Want the red pom-pom? You don't want it either? I just gave each of the cats a pom-pom. So Boo has a yellow one, and Stella has a green one, and there's Splash. I gave him an orange one, and then Simba has the red one and the brown one. Thank you for watching this Lucky Ferals video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you'd like me to post more videos, and please make sure to check out these other videos that were selected especially for you.